I'm hoping that's the first thing that they hear. We're on mute.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Yeah. Hi. It's been a while. It's been 45 minutes since I saw you last.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That was a good panel. That was fun times. Those are good people. You'll see a lot of those people again here in like 10 minutes playing some Dungeon World, which is good fun times.
Yeah.
This is
very true.
This has been pretty rad. Stephanie, how are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm doing good. I was up at midnight with everybody, and I did production until about 5, and then I went to sleep until 1. I set my alarm for 3 because I was going to try to get 8 hours. I was so excited, and then 1 o'clock hit, and I just panic woke up. and it was fine. It all transitioned well. It was actually I woke up because my boyfriend was delivering my new computer, so that was totally not a bad thing to happen today. I got a new Alienware, so
I have to. Somebody in chat finally caught me. They caught me changing shirts.
Yay! Yeah, Nolan has been. What are you? Is the goal 15 or 12 or something?
I think 14 is what I've got, and I got
nice
8 deep before someone caught me. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I wore my special shirt in honor of D&D and all the fun stuff they did for us earlier today, and in honor of our new free module coming out. This is actually a gift from Anna. If you can see it, it's hard because my camera doesn't go that low. But it is a cool, real official D&D shirt.
That is a cool shirt.
Heck yeah. How was the GM panel? I was really excited about that one.
I think it went really well. We got, I'm semi-new to hosting things, so I got a little overwhelmed when I asked for feedback, but I think we should have expected that. But it was really, really good. They gave us a lot of stuff to think about, but then they also, I think, shared some cool, things that kind of make you feel like, oh, I can do that. You know what I mean? And I talked a little bit about how Roll20 just makes it easier to be a GM.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We talked about that a little bit during our game that I have never really played. I had never played Dungeons and Dragons without Roll20 before playing. So it's definitely made it easier for me to play because the people I want to play with are nowhere near me.
Yeah,
it's true. Very true.
That's one of really. I've said this before, but we had not played. Richard Riley and I, the guys who came up with this, had not played a tremendous amount of this before we did this. We just knew it was a good way to keep it, when you're playing FPSs and stuff like that. It's too active. You don't talk. You don't hang out. We wanted something that was more hanging out, and so we had done this a couple times. And we're like, hey, I think we could make a program that did that. And then we were like, hey, I wonder if anybody else could use that. We had no idea that we would get to. We're at 1.4 million. Is that 1.5?
We actually kicked over to 1.5 recently. We hit during the planning of Roll20CON, we were so busy we missed our 1.5, and then we also hit 15,000 followers on Twitter just the other day.
And on Facebook too, right?
Yeah, Facebook's been at 15 for a couple months now. Facebook took over somehow. I didn't even realize it was higher than Twitter.
Yeah, awesome. These are the crazy. Good segue into numbers. We are over $2,500 donated to Cybersmile. Thank you, Amund Bear Gmail, who donated. As we bring that up, that's excellent.
Oh, nice.
Keep donating. Get yourself a sweet Roll20 pack that was donated by the amazing folks who do our marketplace tokens. I also wanted to point out, in terms of the concurrent user record, right now we are at 10,600 people.
It's climbing. So, we kind of expected tonight to be when it was going to happen, right? Yeah.
This is so. Actually, usually we have better numbers on Saturday and Sunday night, so this will be a question as to how well we got the word out, how many people are taking advantage of that free dynamic lighting and that sort of stuff. I think it's going to be close, but I'm hoping in the next few hours that we see that steady climb. So tell your friends, go look at the looking for groups, see if there's anything there that you can jump into and get in on that.
Yes.
I was just looking in my inventory because I made my donation during the last break, and I have my new art pack. I'm checking it all out. Awesome.
Well, hey, and I actually wanted to say when we were talking about donations, somebody asked me on Twitter, if you bought the t-shirt, please send us an email. That doesn't connect with the Roll20 account, but we will definitely give you that token pack if you email us and let us know. So if you contributed in that way, or if maybe the token pack didn't show up in your inventory, bugs happen, just send us an email and we'll make sure we take care of you for sure. So yeah, I think we probably should transition.
Yep.
Anna, if you want to tell us what's coming up next.
I sure will, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is Dungeon World, which is very exciting. Dungeon World being the only game that I have ever GM'd, actually, because it was really accessible and really fun and really collaborative. So it's a favorite game of mine. And it is going to be DM'd, or GM'd, in this case, I believe, by Adam Coble, correct?
Correct. And actually, not only is it GM'd by Adam, but in the game, you have 3 other GMs, essentially. I don't know if Maggie's ever GM'd, but she's certainly an avid player.
Right.
But yeah, the other, who is the other cast? You have the list.
We've got Kira, who actually I believe has DM'd as well.
That's right. She's a GM. She's GM'd over on Misclicks.
And then Steven and Neil. So it's actually a mostly GM game.
Right.
It's just going to be really, really cool. And Dungeon World, in case you're not familiar with it, is one that Adam Coble actually made. He designed Dungeon World. So I think it's actually especially fun to watch when the creator of a game is GMing that game, because they can kind of make decisions on the fly that are actually canon and rules because they are the creator. They are the whole
They know what's what.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's going to be really fun.
Cool. Well, stick tight, everybody. We are going to just transition everybody in. We'll get started right away so we can stay on time.